Productions. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, we just had technical difficulties.
We just broke it down.
Yeah, man.
Patriots won. Good morning.
Good morning.
He's happy. Edelman MVP. I'm disappointed. Boring game.
Edelman MVP, baby.
Man.
Got like 138 yards, I think. That was dope, man. Tom Brady, the old man, yo, salute to him, man.
The GOAT, man.
6 championships, baby.
The GOAT.
And I'm a Giants fan, but I just know my strategies for the NFL, man. And I knew it. You know what I mean? I knew the Rams didn't have... They're a young team, you know?
Yeah.
Compared to a team that's already has knowledge on the game, you can't compare those two, man. So they knew what they had. The Patriots knew what they knew what they had to do, what plays to run, everything, and they did it, man. 6 championships for Brady, man. Congrats, salute to you. Shout out to all the New England barbers too as well.
Sorry, I gotta throw this in there. I know you.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Shout out to Dunkin' Donuts. Every Monday morning, Dunkin' Donuts, and am I allowed to eat a donut on the show?
Oh yeah, man. Good. We
you want one of these? I know you want to swallow one. Go
ahead. I gotta do my OJ,
okay.
man.
So here.
I haven't had my orange juice in the morning either.
But
thank you, Phil, for the orange juice.
No problem. Good morning, everybody. It's February 4th. It's Black History Month. We'll talk about that too. It's a short month. It's actually really nice outside right now. It's like in the 50s.
It's like in the 50s,
We're in New England, and it's in the 50s.
Yo, I came in this morning. I'm seeing Phil with a white shirt, like that Guido white shirt, man. I'm like, what? It's summertime.
Meek Mill's blasting, I'm mobbing and sweeping. You know, it has that spring is here. Yeah. I know it's only February, but it's got that spring is here vibe. So
I put my big coat on this morning thinking it was cold.
I want to shout out.
I did too.
You know what? I want to say something real quick. You know, here at Chopperz Radio, it was something that was taught out. Like it was a plan between me, Phil, and Kino, and we're making it happen. You know, and so I just want to say so everybody just know, like here at Chopperz Radio, it's the first Connecticut Barber podcast. First one, and I want to shout out to everybody that made this happen. As far as Kino, Phil, Southside Barbershop, Kennedy's Barber Club, HumanFur.com, Dream Team Cuts, also Ace Cosmetology and Barber Training Center. I want to shout out everybody that has been a part of this show lately.
We got to thank Macho, Chef
the Barber, Sam Flint,
AV,
man. Like if it wasn't for y'all, this
Pika.
Yes, the ladies edition too was awesome, man.
Sydney Blum.
That edition doesn't stop getting views, man. Like,
that was dope.
I know they cute, man, but come on,
they put the work in too. Like
we cute too.
That's some good stories.
I don't know about cute, but handsome, yeah.
Also, we wanna say excuse. Kino's not present today. Kino's taking care of some personal business today. So we got Anthem the Barber, which is our production, but he's filling in today. He's also going to be my model for the freestyle design.
Anthem's going to get blessed today.
Yeah, so we
got this. See that? Coming off.
Gone.
Guys that are on the lives, tune into YouTube, man. You might want to see. Oh man, no. I already ate like 2 donuts, man. I'm supposed to be watching my diet. So tune into YouTube for the guys that are watching on the IGs. And all that. Tune into YouTube right now. You could call in live too. 860-263-0798. Call live. We also got a live chat available for you guys, so you guys could chat between each other. Ask questions when you call in. Anything you want.
Hey, if any barbers are in the area, we're at 463 Franklin Avenue. Come in through the side door. Feel free to be part of the podcast today.
Yeah.
We're gonna just be talking about a lot of things coming up.
Guys, there's an opportunity too here at Southside Barbershop for a licensed barber. So it's a great barbershop, man. Very, very busy barbershop here in Southside Hartford. This is what they used to call Little Italy. So stop on by, man. And if you want to make yourself a professional and want to work with a great team, man, this is the spot to be at for you, so you can start your career. So today we're gonna have social media edition. So I'll be doing a freestyle cut in a little while, but Phil's gonna fill you in and
yeah, I'll be talking about everything from Instagram to Facebook to how to promote yourself to what to look forward to while you're in there, how to get yourself out there in social media, little tricks and things you gotta do. It's real simple. I just figured it out though not so long ago, and it's just been going up ever since then.
Yeah, man. I seen Phil, when I first met Phil was probably at like 12K. Now Phil is at 20 something K, and it's still going up. And
it slowed down. I slowed down with promotion.
Did you?
Yeah, I slowed down. I was doing 6 pictures a week.
Okay.
And now I didn't even do a picture last week. I didn't post no pictures, no.
Yeah, I haven't seen you post on a minute.
Yeah, and I seen like, I'm glad I did it though, because now I see how busy and how many people go to my profile. So I'll talk about that, but it's definitely gone down.
It's dope. I'm starting to use that, and I'm starting to see my page go up a little bit in followers too as well. So like, I did that one video, and I got 3,000 something hits. I was like,
that's nice.
And I did it with a budget of just $30, you know. So
you gotta spend money.
You gotta spend money. You gotta invest. It's investing in myself.
This is an investment.
So I don't mind investing in myself, man. As long as I know I'm gonna, in the long run, it's gonna benefit, you know, me as well. So I really don't mind it.
You put it this way, you could do anywhere from like $1 a day to $20 a day. It depends on what you want to do, and whatever you invest in yourself, it's gonna come back.
Yeah. Definitely.
More people are going to get to see your haircuts and your work, and it's just going to bring more clients into your shop and into your chair.
It's just like your tools. Your tools, when you purchase a tool that costs over $200, just believe in it, you know, and your work, because you're going to see that investment right back, you know. You're going to see it throughout the week, you know.
I just purchased this.
That's serious right there.
This is the Braun 9 series. Strong, very good. Multiple blades on top. What this does is, this is like the Bentley they say of
shavers,
yeah,
electric shavers.
So this thing right here, it does work. It can leave your hair. See, I'm not shave clean, but if I put this, look, it just takes away. Go ahead, check it out. Just check.
Nah, it is. I already see it.
It works, man. It just cleans your hair right out. You don't even gotta trim it down or nothing. So
You can see it.
You see it, right?
Wow.
Invest in these, man. Like,
this is awesome right here.
This thing, listen, it costs $300. Yeah, about $300. So people be like, ugh, $300, yeah. But I already made my money back. You know, like, you make $300 in a day, and there goes your tool. So just hopefully they don't break because it costs a lot.
And Keno bought a new head for this, right?
Yeah, Keno bought a new head. It's like $45.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so but they work, man. These things are awesome. So.
How often do you think you gotta change that foil on it?
Not a lot, because look, the teeth on these are so small and they're wide. They're not the circles like all the other ones. Are more wide.
Okay.
They're spread out. So
I see it got some middle teeth there too. This section. Right
yep.
there.
That takes down the big hairs. That like smooths it out, and then the little hairs. And you can change it either way you want. Like, you know.
Oh, okay.
You can flex it so it can move by itself. You can lock it where it's locked.
Oh, wow.
This trimmer, I don't really use this, but some people use it.
Yeah.
And then it has wet and dry, so your hair can be wet.
Oh, cool.
Because there's a lather you can put on people's heads.
Yeah.
It's like a shaving cream, a balm, and it works even better.
Wow.
It works so fast. So I'll take bald heads like mine or other clients and just work through it real fast.
I think I'm buying a new toy, and I'm investing into that, man.
Buy this toy, man. I know it costs a lot, but it makes you your money back, and it's a great machine.
Yeah.
So I'll probably go through some machines today, show everybody the MVPs from Keno the Barber, Jem Jordan, and the Barbershop MVP.
That MVP is serious, man.
Did you use it?
Before the podcast, there was a guy that came in to Phil's shop. Phil was like, "Yo, just do him."
He walked in, he wanted a haircut. We're closed today, so I was mopping, and I saw Brian. I'm like, "Brian, why don't you cut him up?" And he lit up like, "All right." So Brian came to the back right here. This is my station. He ran outside. The client came in happy, you know, Feliz Navidad, and
man.
he got a cut, and then Did you use the MVP?
I used the MVP. Wow, that is a.
Those things work good, man.
A little. It's a much stronger than the wall.
Yeah, it is.
Itself.
It's stronger.
The water is much stronger. The speed. Wow, like I was amazed by that, man. But
you can get those down at MVP Barbershop. From Jem Jordan, the barber, or Keno the barber.
Yeah, the hustle doesn't stop. That's just an example. You know what I mean? Most barbershops here in Hartford are closed on Mondays.
Yep.
So there's still people looking for haircuts on these days, man. And I'm happy that I made that dude's
But we're opening up here. Brian was here for a little bit.
Yeah.
And when he was here, we were opening up on Mondays. Like 8:30 in the morning to 2:30, and then that's pretty much when I was spending time with Brian. When was this? In like October, November? You guys?
Nah, a little bit earlier than that.
Whenever it was.
No, it's about October. Yeah.
We started talking about podcasts and stuff, and that's sort of how this all became about.
Yeah, exactly.
So it was like, sure, I'm always trying to do something in the industry to level up, you know, and it's like the idea was there when. It's crazy how it just connected right away. Yeah, we're just like, let's do it. We went out. We went and got a MacBook. Let's explain how we did this.
I don't even know. We just started talking about it.
We just started talking.
And
we went out. Action. We went and got a MacPad book, whatever that thing's called.
I was like, yo, Phil, look, we got one for 300. Phil's like, yo, here.
Let's go.
Just go get it.
Well, we were shopping around. Some for like 400. Some for. We found a used one from somebody that's what. 2 years old, maybe, I think you said.
It's about it's about 2 years old.
2 years old. We put a couple of programs in.
Shout outs to DJ Casanova, man. He's on the radio. That's who I actually got him from. Yeah, dude is on the radio and I think it's La Mega and over in New York. And I was like, I kind of recognized them. I'm like, wait, and then when I went into the computer, you know, when
where'd you have to drive to go get it?
I drove to where was it? Rocky Hill.
Rocky Hill?
Dunkin' Donuts in Rocky Hill. Shout outs to Dunkin' Donuts again, man.
Dunkin' Donuts, Rocky Hill. So we bought a couple of wires. What's that camera called?
We bought a camera, a Logic Pro HD widescreen camera.
The microphone.
Phil got the microphone, man.
A couple of lights.
Yeah.
Some wires, our phones, our social media, and we were like, all right, let's start talking and doing this. And it happened. Then Anthem came along and was like...
And that's another thing, social media, man. Social media is great for networking.
Is that how you seen us on social media?
Anthem. Brian and Keno, when Keno was on live.
Yeah.
Okay, you seen it.
And then Brian told me to come down.
Then you came down.
You read Keno's.
I was reading Keno's stuff,
phone. Yeah, and then he told me to come down, and literally, like, I made it here in like 10 minutes on a bike.
Nice.
First time I came here on a bike.
That's what you do, man.
Hatchet the Barber too. Shout out to Hatchet the Barber.
Oh yeah, shout out to Hatchet, Barber's Digest, Sanitation Plus system.
So, it was crazy because that's how we got Hatchet on the show. He would tune in every week and write stuff, and I'm like,
tunes in all the time.
Who is this guy that's always writing So we check our phones. We'll check who's writing right now. Like whoever's on your live. I'm not on live, but I will in a little bit. But you know, and then we reply back and talk back. So. If you guys want to call and be a part of the show, you can FaceTime, and we'll put you on 860-883-8495. Again, 860-883-8495. We'll FaceTime you. You can be on the show. You can talk about anything. Or you can call the shop, right?
You can call the shop at 860-263-0798,
and we'll put you on live also, ask questions or talk about.
And as you know, there's a live chat going on right now. Unfortunately, we are not able to see it on our side, but it's for you guys, and you guys can mingle between each other on that live chat as you're watching us. And you know, between y'all guys, I can give each other advice as well too. But we love for you guys to call in and interact with us, and you can ask us all the questions you want. Back to barber networking. I think social media is very important nowadays for that because
100%,
especially Instagram, because this is where barbers actually. I think more barbers are more on Instagram than any other social media network.
Yes, I agree.
Just
you can show your work, you go on live. Listen, they say word of mouth is the best advertisement. And it is. But when you're going on social media and a client, like say Anthem, found us on Instagram and is coming in and getting his haircut, and then he's going out there word of mouth after what just happened, See how it's like it's part of a circle. It's a process.
Yeah, it is.
That's all together. So really get on your social media grind, and then have your clients come in, hook them up, lace them up, let them leave here happy, and then their word of mouth just helps you. You know, so they're also gonna be like, go to his Instagram. A lot of people want to see my work. They'll get like my info from somebody else, and bam, they'll go to my Instagram page and be like, oh, yo, this is dope or whatever. Like, I get like 20 messages a day in my DM just from like people trying to come down, get a haircut, or me to go to them, or it's real crazy how it works, man. I got 3 new clients tomorrow. Like, out of the blue, I'm like, Tuesday morning, I'm not busy, and they're willing to come down, and it's like, these are all off of Instagram. Every single one. So
it works, man. As long as you know how to use you know how to advertise yourself properly on Instagram.
You have to.
You do it, man. That's why I keep I seen sometimes barbers, like, they just do, sometimes they'll do personal photos. Sometimes, you know, not much. And I think you should keep it strictly just, like, I have a business page, and if you go through mine, I don't have too much personal stuff. I'll throw a photo here once and there, like, you know, I'll show off my girl.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
Yeah.
Like my daughter, like yesterday I posted my daughter or whatever. But I try to keep it more barber and stuff like that.
And stuff,
But at the same time, I only have one page. So, and that was, I caught it in a moment. My daughter, my dog, was like,
no, there's those times you want to share
like,
those
yeah, you
photos,
want, like, you know, it was a
so
good
that's
morning.
Cool.
So.
But I basically, I keep it more, like,
all
barber stuff, man. That's what I'll do,
So yeah, that's definitely that, because that's what people
maybe
want to see. Yep.
It works. Man.
So at the same time, if people want to see my personal life, you get in tune with some of it, but
most of these celebrity clients that you guys sometimes
there.
I used to do a lot of lives, and you see me with, it's because of Instagram. To tell you the truth, I gotten these celebrity clients from Instagram, and I'm just like, wow. For instance, baseball players, basketball players, all these guys.
Yeah, Instagram.
I've gotten from Instagram, and it's amazing.
It's crazy when one hits me up.
Yeah, you
follows me. I'm like, how do you see my picture? You know.
Yeah.
So a lot of times this is also what I do too. Like if a celebrity is coming down here, and you follow them through social media, and you can tell that they need up-to-date haircuts, like. Wherever they go, they get a haircut. You could see.
Yeah.
Hit that person up. Go in their DM. Say, hey, when you're down in Connecticut, if you need a haircut, you know, here's my number. Go to my page and look. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But you attempted it, and it works. So
it does.
And then sometimes they just hit you up out of the blue, where you're just like, hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, man.
So,
take advantage of it, man. I want to ask Anthem. Anthem is an up-and-coming barber, man. Shout outs to him because he even grinds from his crib, and I see what he does, you know. And now I see that he's becoming very passionate with it, and he's around a good circle right now of barbers where we motivate him too as well. How do you feel about social media?
I mean, social media lately been helping me out. I'm actually surprised that my barber page is getting more love than my personal page. And my followers are getting out. And just from that day being at Ace Cosmetology, I done had like 20 people following me. And it's
just from that day being at the school,
from that day, and now I got like, cause I don't have my page private, so now it's like everything that pops up on my page is everything is barber, and you know, as you see, I show love, I give my love back and things like that. Social media helps.
Yep.
As a barber, don't block your page, man. Keep it open.
People want to see it, like, you know. So this is what I do too. This is another thing I do. Like a lot of times you go to one barber's page, right? Randomly pop up, or you could go to like say you go to Jay Major's page, right? Yeah. I'll just use Jay Major's because he's Connecticut. Shout out to Jay Major's. Go to his page. A lot of times he'll post a picture. In his comment box, there could be 15 comments or 100 comments. You know, if you go to each one of those barbers, because they're mainly barbers, you go to their page, see what their work's like. If you want, like something of theirs, comment on the comment that they commented. If you feel like you have a response to it, this is what I do. And a lot of times those barbers, if I like what, you know, their stuff is looking like, I'll follow them and they'll follow me back. So if you go to like my page, out of all my followers, I probably have 12 or 13,000 that are barbers or work in the salon industry. And me, before all this Instagram stuff, I was like, damn, there's that many barbers out? Like, I didn't even feel like there was that many, but there's hundreds of thousands of barbers I don't follow. So imagine, so just go to my page, right? If you see like a picture and it has a lot of likes, go to the people that liked it. And if you see barbers in there, click on their stuff. Follow them if you want. They might follow you back. But, you know, this is how I started. I follow 6,000 people, and most of them are barbers, you know, or people in the salon industry or anything beauty, cosmetology, or anything.
It's funny that you mentioned that because I do that.
You start doing that? Yeah. Trust me. People are like, yo, how do you get this? That's how I do it. Like, I'll go, like, I could go in my phone right now, go like 20 different barbers' pictures, and throughout those 20 barbers, I might get 10, 12 of them following me back. Yeah, exactly. Or liking my picture. Yeah. So that's how you boost it up. Like, you know, it's not like we're fronting or doing anything. It's like, if they got nice haircuts, I'm going to like it. And, you know, like, why not? I support the industry. Yeah. That's what I do. If it's this industry, I don't care if I have to follow 20,000 people. You know, it's, if you have good work and I feel like, you know, like, then we have this podcast. I want all these barbers to watch the podcast so they can do the same thing.
And I want them here too.
Yeah, I want them on the show. I want them to talk about it. I want them, when they see us at the Connecticut Barber Expo, show love, come by, talk, grab a t-shirt, whatever. It doesn't matter. We're going to have a chair, whatever it is. That's how I grind. That's how I get on my social. Like, if at night, if I'm on the phone for an hour, my wife's like, you're always on the phone, but
my wife does the same.
You know, I'm not on the phone because I work 10, 12 hours a day. But like, when I'm at home, I'm give me my time. All haircuts. I'm just strolling through haircut.
Same thing.
Indie Authentic posts a picture, right? He'll get 100 people on there. I'll start clicking. I'm like, I see some people criticize, some people talk good, some people that. So I'm like, it's a nice haircut. Why they criticize? I'll go to their page, you know, look at their work, and you know. Some are relevant, some ain't, some, you know, just, you're going to see so much love, so much hate, it's just all there, and that's how you go out, and you follow their work, they'll follow your work. Trust me, I do it every night. I'll like, and another thing, here, go ahead, talk real quick while I find it.
Just like what Phil's touching base on, man, it's sometimes,
real quick, people that's Emily B, she's tight. That's Fab's girl. She's beautiful, right?
Oh, okay.
Emily B. Sorry, babe. You know. So, see that little magnifying glass right there? You click the magnifying glass. You see how all this right here? This is what I like, so it pops up. So, a lot of them are sneakers, basketball, and haircuts. So, I'll go to this haircut, right? If I like it, I'll like it. Then I go back out. There'll be another haircut. You click there, right? You see a lot of hashtags underneath all these pictures. See all these hashtags or whatever? See how it says Cable Style Man?
Yeah.
So I'll go to his page, 9,400 people.
Hashtags are very important too.
Look at his work. See, like, that's a dope haircut.
Yeah.
So I'll like it. Now, you know what? I like this dude, so I'm going to follow him because he actually does got some nice haircuts. Look. Shout out. What's this? Cabello
Masculino. He sounds like he's from Brazil.
Brazil's deep in here, bro.
Yo,
Brazil got so many barbers.
Shout out to Brazil. They got
that's dope. Barbers, you know what I'm saying? So I like it, right? Like that. What's this guy's name? Cable Style Man, whatever.
Cabello Masculino.
So I just like 3 of his pictures because he's
Brazilian means men's masculine hair.
Men's masculine
hair. I like
hair.
that too with my personal page. I'll click on it and I'll still have barber stuff popping up.
That's dope. That's a dope haircut right there.
So. And then I'll see what barber it is. So then I go to my barbering page and look them up with my barber.
Through your barbering page? Yeah. So now I just like 4 pictures of this dude, right? He's got a lot of dope work. So long story short, I just started following him, right? Watch, if I go to my phone in an hour, he might follow me back.
He might follow you back.
He might follow me back.
That's another thing. A lot of people worry about their follows, like people following them.
And then, some people follow you and unfollow. I don't care about that. Whatever. You want to do that, go ahead, do it. It doesn't bother me. But look, Muse the Barber. That's a dope fade, right?
Yeah, that is.
So I'm going to like it. I'm not going to not like it. So what I'll do, look. As you go to people's pages, you just keep strolling up. Here, I'll show you. and it's other barbers. It's just haircut.
That's what I do.
After
I
haircut,
hit that magnifying
after haircut, I do that all the time. So by the end of the night, I probably liked about 300 photos if I like them. And
another thing I
50 people might follow me. That's how
when you click on the promo button.
Yeah.
Too, and if you have your Facebook attached, it also promotes on your Facebook.
Yeah, mine does that too.
Yeah.
I gotta get out of that though because Facebook's my personal stuff. So now it's putting my barber into my Facebook, and that's like more personal, friends and family and stuff like that. So look, you just keep strolling up. That's dope. You like it? That is pretty dope. That's gonna take too long to watch. No, that's dope. I like it. Now I just probably like, while I was here the last 2 minutes, I probably liked what, 25 photos?
25 photos?
I might get maybe even 5 of these guys follow me back. If they see I like their photo, they might go to my page, like something and follow me back. And it just goes crazy. Like you get 100 new followers a day just by doing that. You know what I'm saying? So, that's how this business works. Yeah. That's how Instagram works. It's free. It's free advertising, and that's what it is. So that's what you guys got to do. Yeah, there you go. Anthem's been on it. So
yeah, I want to shout out.
I see Anthem at like early in the morning.
Shout out to Shape Cuts, wonderful dude. You seen his freestyles?
Who?
Oh, the guy from the Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
That dude was.
Oh, another thing. If you guys see something dope, tag me in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind being tagged in something, like, you know what I'm saying? I want to see it. So Anthem tags me and stuff all the time. Matter of fact, who's that barber from New York? Truth the barber?
Yeah, Truth the barber.
So shout out to Truth, man. He started following me. I follow him now.
He's following us on Hair Chopperz Radio, so shout out to
he follows us on Hair Chopperz?
Hair Chopperz, yeah.
Doesn't he have a podcast himself?
I'm not sure.
I think he has like a podcast where he does something. I don't know. I never heard of the guy. I clicked on his page. It said 50,000 followers. I started going through like a few of his things. I'm like, yo, this dude's pretty dope. He does a lot for like around where he's at. So I never heard of him. Anthem tagged me in something, and now I follow him. He follows me. He follows up Hair Chopperz, I guess.
My other page.
So you see how that works? Now, if in the future he comes down to Connecticut Barber Expo, I'll recognize him. He might recognize me.
Stop by the booth.
Stop by the booth. I'm gonna show love. Now we just. How do you say this? We just network together pretty much. Like, you know, what I do for work, my business, and this lifestyle just connected with his, man. It's networking. So you gotta.
From Santo Domingo.
Santo Domingo.
Yeah, but he's with Pacino's, he's ambassador for Pacino's.
Is he?
Yeah, dude is nice though.
154K. He only followed 250 people though.
He's with Pacino's.
So he's dope though. See, just because
he has
154 followers, right?
This dude that cuts with no guards, bro. You gotta see his cuts, man. It's ridiculous.
People asked me too this past week. They're like, yo, you got 20,000 followers, but you only get 800 likes on your photos. That's not my fault. That's up to them, right? This dude has 154,000 followers, and he only has 1,200 likes on a photo.
Not everybody's gonna like your stuff.
Not everybody's gonna like it.
Because they don't like it doesn't mean they're not seeing your stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't mean they're not seeing it just because they don't like it. It's just they just don't want to tap. They might not like it, but they still follow you. You know, a lot of people like to keep close tabs on people. You know what I'm saying? So, like look at this photo: 154,000 followers and only 800 likes. You know, so you don't have to have a lot of people to try to get likes. It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, man, you can have 1,000 followers. Like, put it this way: I don't even know, Brian. How many do you have? How many followers?
Right now. I'm only on 3869.
3869, right?
But his got 38.
His video had 3,000 views. You know what I'm saying? I have 20,000 followers, and my videos get. It depends. Some get 16. Some get 12. You see what he's saying? So his clients are more intact to follow his page or his fan base and like his videos and watch them. So it depends. It's a lot of people. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't mean that they don't see your work. So here's another thing I showed. I talked about this before, but there's another thing. Oh, that's pretty dope right there. Look. Patriots, freaking Patriots.
Ooh, nice.
See this Patriots, man? Patriots. Cheers! Andy did that. Andy Authentic put up the Patriots. You gotta do Kansas City Chiefs, Andy. So now who's I talking to? KC_Fred. He's a barber. He hit me up this morning and he was like, yo, see how I wrote everything to him? Yeah. He's like, yo, how do I help build my brand and get my fan base up? So I told him. So this was the thing that I was showing before. This was when I had 17,000 followers, where my followers were coming from. It tells you the weeks, how many people. See that week, I reached 5,337 people. Was because I was promoting that week. You know, it's on 3 different websites, 7 different directions. I had 2 phone calls, and in that amount of time, 2,000 visits, right? Then you get this. It shows you each photo, how many people seen your photo. You see this? Let's say 4,280 people seen that photo, but that photo only has 800 likes. Yeah. So they do their job when you promote. This one has 3,600, this one 37, and they only get like 800 likes. So it depends on how many people want to like your stuff. But they got to see it, so. Get it? Son, you cut it. We should perm that. We should get texturized right now.
That rock cam.
I want to get that spray. And just
yo, I want to get that too, that color stuff, man.
Yep, we should spray it. I got orange. You want to spray his hair orange?
Let's do it.
We can spray the tip orange.
Yeah.
Just the tip. We just put a little drip on the tip.
It's not permanent, the spray's not.
No, you can wash it out.
You can wash that right off.
But so if anybody wants to call and ask any questions, y'all can. Brian, talk real quick. I gotta real quick. I just need 1 minute.
All right.
So take over real quick.
So right now I'm just gonna do a freestyle design on him. Right now I'm using the Wall Seniors cordless. So I'm gonna do a style on him that is a 1980s look, going back to Eric B and Rakim. So if y'all remember who Eric B and Rakim is, I'll be doing that, and then I'll be just designing this area right here on the side, on his right side of the head. So that'd be cool. Take advantage, guys. Take advantage of social media nowadays because we're living in a technological world. All these promotions, you know, you don't have to go big on a budget either. You could just use $10, $5, even $1, just to get yourself out there if you want to get more out there, you know. Learn how to advertise yourself too as well. A lot of people take photos and they're not doing it the right way. Use lighting to your advantage. Use angles. You know, make sure, because it depends on different angles too. When you're taking photos, sometimes even the camera helps you. Sometimes you might not see it with your eyes.
Invest in a good camera.
Yeah, and you can also use the mirror as well. And sometimes you have lines around here. The lighting is not so good in the place, so you can't see. The camera will help you see that sometimes too. So before taking a picture, pay attention to that. No, I'm good. So pay attention to that, and you know, it's gonna be very helpful. And play with the lighting for your photos too, man, because that's what's gonna advertise you and market you really well if you want to get a certain type of clientele.
Yeah. So. All right. Hey, what's up? Everybody, I'm back. Sorry, had a quick break. My dog's here. He's in the other room. Can't be part of the podcast. All right, so that's social media, man. You gotta use your social media. There's so many outlets. There's Snapchat. You know what I'm saying? Snapchat is pretty much just like people on your phone and who follow you. But you can use Snapchat. It's not like Instagram, but it works. There's people still use like MySpace. Remember MySpace?
That doesn't even exist, man.
Huh?
That doesn't even exist. They even made a song for that in Spanish, man.
That doesn't exist anymore? I mean, I wouldn't use it, but that's crazy. Like, remember MySpace?
Dude, I went to MySpace.com. I don't even know who uses that.
Yeah, I still know my password. I still know my password. So I feel like logging in, just seeing what's up. But I got photos on there that I want from back then.
Yeah,
that was a long time. That was like 05, 06 maybe. It was like 12 years ago. but I still know my password. But Facebook's another way to advertise. Oh, another thing too, start investing in like alright, like Brian, for example, he went out, he found somebody on Instagram, because these guys all the time, they're on my page like crazy.
Yeah.
The people that do coloring and faces and graphic designs, they hit us up all the time. If you're a barber, you know, because they're definitely on your page. They'll type in something like, hey, hit me up. I do cartoon faces or whatever. So Brian went out, took pictures of us, and you see our logo. Right now, if you're watching YouTube Live, you see our logo up there. He had, who did it again? What was the guy's name?
Shout out to Kelvin_Tunes.
Kelvin_Tunes. He did our logo. He took our 3 faces, put them together, cartoon, them, whatever. And now we have a dope logo here at Chopperz Radio with 3 faces. They made Brian look better than what he is in real life.
Hell yeah. You see how I look, man? I'm like,
damn. Handsome right there, son. Look at that.
My girl, instead of falling in love with me, she fell in love with that.
The photo, she's like, man. So, like if you go to my page, Ilfil, the barber, you'll see like my face, like the one my main picture. That's like the cartoon. So Kelvin did that. Like invest in that, pay for that. That goes anywhere from like like $50 to like $125. But you know what I'm saying? Now you got yourself out there. So you got your own cartoon, your own character. What's another thing you gotta like? Oh man.
Logos are very important because it represents you as a entity, franchise, company.
Is Kino's thing up there? Do you see Kino's
Yeah.
It's right there. So
Kino,
can you grab me that, please?
Kino's thing is right here, man. It's actually on my hair right now.
Is it?
Yeah.
So look, this brand right here. Where's the camera? Right there. You see that? That's Kino the Barber. This is his clay, and it's actually on Brian's hair right now. So I started using it, but companies would not even market your name if you don't have a logo. So you have to get a logo, which it doesn't cost a lot. We just told you he paid $50 for his logo. You know, Brian paid so and so.
I did my own. I know how to do it.
So he does his own, but the one Calvin did, you know.
I don't know what the cartoon stuff.
So I don't even have a logo yet because I don't even know which direction I want to go with. So I just kept the one off of Hair Chopperz. But companies that have these products and you want to put your name on it, you have to have a logo. Then you hit them up and they have beard gels like Pacino has.
Yeah.
Who else? Like
I just hit up
different
chemists, to do a chemist, like my own product too.
Yep.
So I hit up a company.
Yep.
Who does it for you? It's not so much to invest, man. When you're starting off small, labeling is very important. So if they want to do labeling and get their products out there, I say keep your labeling black and white. Why black and white? Because it's cheaper.
It's cheaper
than
for them.
Color.
Yep. You do colors, you gotta pay per color.
Per color, yeah.
So it's like a t-shirt.
Yep.
You get a t-shirt done and you have 6 different colors, you have to pay per color for them to print it. So if it's just like a black t-shirt with white lettering, it's so cheap, like, you know. So it's easier for them to make the design on any product and then print it out. So try to go with less colors. Another thing I just found out. So I started making t-shirts. We bought a Cricut machine. It's just regular t-shirts. I'll go out and buy a t-shirt. You get a 40 pack of t-shirts, of Gildan t-shirts online. They're like $1.50, some are $2, depends. So we bought 40 t-shirts and my wife just started making all these crazy t-shirts out of everywhere. So in order for me to like try to sell them and send them out to you guys through Amazon, Amazon hit me back and started asking us questions on, you know, our product and the label and stuff like that. So Amazon is called FBA. You guys ever heard of that? So this is what Amazon wants to do. They don't want our t-shirts. They want to know if I have a logo or my wife has a logo and we want to sell our stuff on Amazon. They'll take our product and sell it and they keep a percentage. So if I want to make a t-shirt, right, and sell it on Amazon for $20, Amazon is willing to make the t-shirt, put my product, my logo on it, and sell it and I get about $14 off that t-shirt, and they keep 6. It's called FBA from Amazon. It's Fulfilled by Amazon. That's what it stands for, Fulfilled by Amazon. Now, I didn't know nothing about this until I tried to see on how I could put my t-shirts out there and sell my t-shirts. And my t-shirts have like different barber sayings on it and stuff like that. So you have to get a copyright, you have to have a logo, and I wasn't prepared. So we stopped that conversation pretty much right now, and I have to go back to them when I'm ready. But look into that too. That's how you get to promote yourself. That's how you put your product out. All right, Brian. So we got to get on that too.
Oh, yeah, we definitely gotta get on that, man.
It's a little secret. Shh. Whoever watches this, they get the secret. That's it. If you don't watch it, you're not getting that secret. Another thing. Let's talk about Want to talk about the Barber Expo?
Yeah, definitely talk about the BT Expo. It's gonna be great this year.
It's 12:15. You want to shout out our sponsors?
Shout out our sponsors real quick. We always gotta shout out our sponsors here.
Shout out the sponsors.
So shout out, first of all, to Southside Barbershop, 463 Franklin Avenue. They are looking for a licensed barber. So make sure to stop in if you want to work with a great team and expose yourself and start a great career with them. Also, shout outs to Kennedy's Barber Club. If you want to stop by West Hartford, you can come check me out and the team for a great men's grooming experience. Shout out to Keno the Barber. If you want to support his product line, go to KenoTheBarber.com. And also, he has everything from MVP trimmers to anything you need as far as products, charcoal masks, clipper guards, blades. He has it all. So check out KenoTheBarber.com. Shout outs to Abdi Mercado at HumanFur.com. If you want to get rated, get reviewed, or get found, check out HumanFur.com. Shout outs to Dream Team Cuts over in Opsicon and Northfield, New Jersey. Shout outs to the man Barber Lowe's. If you want to experience a great haircut experience, that's the spot to go in Jersey. Also, shout outs to Ace Cosmetology Barber Training Center, the place to start your career immediately. Right after that, go take your license and you're on your way.
There you go. I also want to shout out Harrison's House of Style. He wants to be on the show. He's going to be on the show one day. We don't have him today, but also go down there, specialize in corrective haircuts. Shout out to Dunkin' Donuts. They're not a sponsor, but maybe they can be. It's up to you if you want to give us some donuts or not. We support Dunkin' Donuts a lot. Anything else, Ron, before we start off on the second half?
Oh, we're pretty good there.
Yeah. Listen, if anybody right now in the state of Connecticut would like to be on the show, please call us up. We're open to have whoever it is on the show. As long as you're like a licensed barber and for real, you know, like, you could even take unlicensed barbers really, but you guys are the upcoming guys and, you know, but if you want to be on the show, you want to advertise, you want to talk, barber talk and industry and anything, haircuts, please hit us up on the DMs and Brian Barber Official on Instagram or Ilfil the Barber or even here Chopperz Radio. So the Connecticut Barber Expo, that is coming up in less than 3 months.
Yes, it is.
It's 3 months, right?
3 months. I will be competing in the
3.5 months. I'm sorry, it's in 3.5 months. Brian is in. He's competing. He's doing freestyle design. Do you guys have a time? Do you know what time that's happening?
So for the freestyle is 40 minutes. 40 minutes we have to do anything on somebody's head. So it's about the time that I have here with this gentleman right here sitting with me at the barber.
So he has 40 minutes to do whatever it is. Freestyle, come up with something crazy, and it's putting himself out there too. Like, he's out there to win. There's gonna be a lot of people down there. Connecticut Barber Expo. If you are a barber or work in the beauty industry, you gotta come down. You gotta support. We're the biggest one, man. You gotta support that. You gotta come down. There's this other thing too, real quick. That thing in New York, right?
The IBDS, I think it is.
When is that? I'm down.
Oh, cool. I never go to that one because to me it's more cosmetology. So.
Yeah, but they said it's like, it's big. It's supposed to be big, I guess, this year, no?
It's supposed to be, yeah, it's one of the biggest. It's just like the,
whatever it is, I want us to start going to like a lot of these things. Start doing a lot.
Oh, shout outs to Marvy Marv too. I don't hate on any other podcast, but Marvy Marv and the Barbers podcast, pretty dope, man. Salute to you. Also, he's gonna be having in Saratoga, New York. This is the first time there's ever gonna be a barber battle with free admission. Get
That's
your
what
tickets.
I was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So get your tickets now. If you want the VIP access, it's just $50.
You gotta pay for that.
I'm paying for the VIP because I want to experience the whole thing. I like networking with other guys. I like getting out there. So definitely check out that at Barbers. Barbers. So that's the guy that goes Barbers.
BARRRBER, right?
So if you know that, if you know that guy, check it out, man.
He has a podcast too, right?
He does. That's Marvy Mars, man. That's the dude that's like Barbers. That dude right there, man. So shout out to Salute. Can't wait to meet him out there.
There's some Instagram barbers I like out there. I'm gonna shout them out. Var the Barber. I love his work. Var, he's somebody I look at his work all the time. Garrett the Barber out in Detroit. He's pretty dope. Those are like guys I really look at their photos all the time. What's that dude? Fa the Barber? Faye the Barber? He's dope.
Yeah.
He's always on social media. So follow him. He's active. There's man, I have to go through my phone to see. There's a lot of dope barbers out there though. Once you start going through social media, you get to start seeing all these barbers, man.
There's a lot of barbers.
There's a lot of barbers in Connecticut. I want to shout out Ant the Barber down at Connecticut. He's dope. Go check him out. He's on New Brighton Avenue. I don't know the address, but he was one of the first people in Hartford to like really start bringing out these new haircuts and stuff like that. Like he started like mid-90s. He had a barbershop, early 90s actually, early 90s. They had started doing like the skin fades and all that stuff. And he was with Ray the Barber down at Edge Masters. He's somebody I looked up to growing up. June the Barber. There's Julio out in West Hartford. Who's the dude that just sold me the hat?
CT?
No. Damn, I can't believe I forgot it. He works down with Julio. He has that hat. Oh man. Well, whatever. What up? Any barbers you know out here? You want to salute or shout out? Ant, you? Where did you used to go before, Ant?
Kino.
You went to Kino your whole life?
Coming, yeah.
Yeah?
Like, since I've been in Hartford, I've been staying Kino for like 8-9 years.
Oh, nice. Shout out to Kino hooking up Ant all these years, man. Ooh, Kino, he's cheating on you. He's cheating on you right now. But that's another thing, man. If you're one of those guys that go from barbershop to barbershop, like don't come to me, get 2-3 haircuts, and then go back to your old barber and get 2-3 haircuts, and then when he can't take you, you want to come back to me for like a week or two. I shut that down now. I'm sorry, I just shut that down. I'm not sure. Brian, how do you feel about that? You shut that down or do you still take them?
I still take them.
Dude, I do too, but
You know why? I still put money in my pocket.
Huh?
Put money in my pocket.
It is putting, but now I'm going out of my way. Like these people are, I'm sure, I gotta put it in a different term because I'm already busy. Like I'm super duper busy. So if one of these guys like come to me, right, and then I can't take you 1 week, and then you go to another barber for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then you want to come back to me for 2 or 3 weeks, and then I can't take you, and then you gotta go. I'm not gonna keep going back and forth like this. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make your appointment. After every time I cut your hair, make your next appointment. Because if you don't, you're not gonna get in the next week. I get booked fast. It's not gonna happen. So that's it. I'm saying that right there. But I take everybody and anybody. Just not gonna go with the back and forth stuff.
Yeah.
So, shout out to 180 Barbershop in Manchester. You know, Jay's out there, Ernesto's out there. My man G Money down in New Britain. Shout out to him. You guys should be calling in, man. G Money, you should call in. right now and ask questions, bro. Talk. Get it off your chest. What other things we got to talk about, man? Shout out to J Lyrics on the street. At DJ J Lyrics. He's also a DJ and he does weddings and all that stuff. We're gonna have a baby probably today. His wife's in labor. So congratulations, shout out to that.
Are you gonna compete in the barber battle this year too?
Yeah, I'm competing. I'm doing the fade.
I'm doing the fade. 15 minute?
15-minute fade, yeah.
15-minute fade, okay.
So I'm thinking about doing also the 20-minute one with the beard.
Oh, the traditional.
The traditional one, yeah. So I'm not too sure. I want to enjoy the show. I don't want to compete too much, but I'm gonna go out there. I want everybody to see what I can do, and I want to do this. I want to broadcast. We're gonna have a chair at our station, so I want to mainly do haircuts over there. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it. We're gonna be down at Connecticut Barber Expo. I can't say this enough. I'm probably gonna say it every week on the show. We are gonna be there, and it's dope. So you know that's what it is. I know Gob is watching right now. What's up, Gob? What up, Gob? And Kino couldn't make it today.
Kino was just watching.
He was just watching.
Shout out to Kino.
Kino's whatever doctor appointment Kino's at. They're checking his colon hole. He's on the phone. He's bent over getting the finger. Kino's like 56 years old. No, I'm kidding. Kino's not, bro. I just saw Macho outside not so long ago. Shout out to Macho. Put it this way. Macho's cousin.
Yeah.
Macho works with Kino at MVP. His cousin just signed up for the Connecticut Barber Expo. Yup, for the duplicate.
Yeah.
And he's from Puerto Rico, bro.
Yeah.
So he's coming down from Puerto Rico. So this is
Puerto Rico barber.
This is people coming from Puerto Rico to compete, which is dope. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Sammy Flint. He's competing in that too.
He's doing duplicate too.
He's doing duplicate. Yep. I think everybody should do duplicate. You win a car, bro.
They going for that car, man.
Yeah, everybody's going for that car, so why not? Why not do it? You know? But there's a lot of barbershops, man. A lot of barbershops in Connecticut. Just, you know, everybody keep grinding. Go out there and get your license. Go to Ace Cosmetology and get your license. Ace. Shout out, what's the guy that had us there? Frankie D. Frankie D. Good dude, man. Good dude.
Been a barber for like a long time. Man.
Yeah, I seen that. I went through his page and seen like so. That's cool, man. And shout out to all the people that were there, all the students. They have a lot of students. 49 students.
49 students. Man.
That's a lot of students, man. That's
about 10
that's
of them
49 new barbers and women working in the salon.
About 10 of them going to take the state board, man.
10.
This
week, February 9th.
Oh.
February 9th.
So good luck to y'all.
Saturday, yeah.
I hope all of you pass out.
I hope you all pass, man. Good luck to all 10 of you. Yup. Who's the young man with you? What's his name?
You can follow him at Switch Your Barber, Jabel Jones.
There you go. So anything else we need to hit up on or tag about?
Talk about whatever.
Let them see your work real quick. Get a glimpse of that. Can you guys see that? Damn, can they see it? Oh, it's got a delay here, that's why.
Yeah, it's a delay. They can see it.
Uh-oh, Anthem!
Just doing a little freestyle here. We're getting warmed up for this CT Barber Expo.
You got the MVPs right now, huh?
These MVPs are hitters, man.
Yeah, they are. Like the MVPs. I need a few more of those, man. Gem. I need like 2 more of those. But yeah, man, it's gonna be crazy. This next few months, we're gonna be grinding, putting in work, getting ready for the Barber Expos and all these other shows. What else should we talk about?
Guys, we're gonna have shirts soon too. So stay tuned to those Hair Chopperz video shirts too. I think we're gonna put them at $25, which is a decent price. I think it's affordable for everybody. So me and Phil are gonna get working on that pretty soon too as well.
I'm gonna give some out too at the Barber Expo.
Also, I would like for everybody, if you could go right now that you're on YouTube, under the comments, comment who would you love to see here at Head Chopperz Radio.
Yeah, who do you guys want on the show? Who do you want to see? You know, there's so many barbers in Connecticut. Like, people have been hitting us up. Yeah. A lot of this show, believe it or not, is going faster than I thought it would. Like, we're starting to get more schools involved that want us to come down, talk to their schools, do shows at their schools. There's we're not going to say the big name company, but there's a big company that wants us to go down pretty soon and do some work over there. So I'm not biting the tongue on that. You know, so if you guys want to be on the show or advertise yourself, just let us know. Like, tag us in something so we know you're out there. If not, we'll go out on social media and find out who's starting to boom and get you guys up in here. So, shout out to Chef. He's probably at work right now. The Chef on the line? Chef's probably working right now, watching. Chef's always working, man. Dude, Chef, man.
Kino, no worries, man. As long as you tune in with us, brother, you already know we got you, man. Kino's like, sorry I couldn't be there.
That's alright, Kino. What you got to do, man? So I'm talking to Kino right now. So, Kino, how was your day? But you know, I like it to selling my product. I know, man, you got dope product. Thank you, thank you. So, Kino, how was your week? I wake up at 3, I cut at 5, I don't sleep for next week. My man, Kino! No, sorry, I'm just messing with you. But Kino's a grinder, man. He wakes up early and goes to sleep late.
Oh, we got a live call. Live call. Let's see who's tuning in.
Perfect Image Barbershop.
Oh, we got a live call up. Shout out to
Perfect Image Barbershop. Give me 1 second. How do I put this on speaker?
Yep.
Hello?
Yeah, put it by the microphone.
Hey! Hey, Kino! Hey, Kino, you got an iPhone?
Yeah.
FaceTime me right now. Call me right now on FaceTime. Alright, cool. He called me from Sharp Image Barbershop. The number.
Oh, I don't know.
Is that, huh? What is Sharp Image anyways? I heard of that.
Sharp Image? That's Chef.
Oh, no, Perfect Image.
Oh, I don't even know.
Perfect Image.
He's probably out there selling products.
Probably. Guy's always, man, he's grinding. He came over here. See this little, what?
What's your number?
Yo. You call the shop again, B. Call my cell phone. Yo. You don't have FaceTime? Oh, the shop again. Yeah, call FaceTime. Gotcha. So I can put you on. Alright. So that's Kino. That's our other host. Just to get you guys going real quick, let me show you. This right here is another product.
Oh yeah, what was the last one here? Oh, barbershop.
Kino! What's going on? So here. Yay! Oh look, he's watching. He got us.
Oh!
Kino, look. I'm showing off your product. Everybody look, that's just Kino. I'm gonna put you right there, Kino. Can everybody see you? Can they see you right there?
See, but hey.
Yo.
Even though I'm a little far, I'm still here.
You're still there. Look at that. Look at how I set him up right now. Everybody can see him. This right here.
You're doing a lot of sharing. I'm sharing the video everywhere.
Yeah, good, man. Good. How was your week?
How you guys doing today?
I was about to say, how was your week?
Well, it was a little busy. I just finished doing my taxes. Make sure everybody do their taxes.
You gotta do your taxes.
We had the topic last week about that.
Yep.
I had to do a lot of errands, paying bills, you know, the typical.
Yeah, that's how.
I'm alive. I'm here.
You gotta do it. You see yourself right now on camera?
It's right here.
But you see it? Look, I got you in the front of the microphone.
That's it.
So let's see.
By the way, I just picked up like 20 anybody needs them, let me know. They will be available on my website.
20 of the small ones?
Yeah, 20
20 ring lights.
I'm also working on new barber capes. They're gonna be the Gucci, Prada, Versace, all of that.
Nice.
And I'm gonna introduce them when I get them in the show.
Okay, cool. Nice. Bring them down.
So a lot of people have been asking me about those too. And
so all the capes, you're getting all the brands for the barber capes.
Yeah, all of them.
How about like the barber jackets? You getting any barber jackets?
Should I get barber jackets?
Yeah, man. It's starting to come. It's about to be springtime, so you know you gotta put on.
They don't sell that often, but I mean I can still keep them in there.
Listen, man. Springtime, so we gotta put something on. You know what I'm saying? The little ones that look like the vest.
Another thing, if you guys got anything that you guys want to sell or you know promote or whatever, let me know so I can put it on my website too, because I get a lot of traffic in there, and you know, send me a picture or anything.
Did you just say you're trafficking out of your barbershop?
Or anything.
We got you, man. Whatever. We gotta start getting up to your guy over here.
My boy Anthony looking freshy.
Yeah, Anthem.
I see you.
Anthem's camera shy. You know? So what's going on, man? What's going on?
Yo, what's up,
man? Like I said, man, I just finished doing the taxes, and oh my God, it took so much. Because remember, I got all my receipts and all that.
You gotta keep all your receipts, bro. Yep.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But I did it.
I know, man.
I'm just.
Listen, I have about a couple of hundred receipts, bro. Like maybe 300 receipts from last year, all dating back to anything that I needed to use for the barbershop.
Hold on just a moment. You see, this is crazy. Hold on, I'll be back.
Huh?
Say be back.
Yeah, I know, but did he just hang up? Okay.
Yeah, I guess he called it back.
He's gonna call back. That's cool. So, look, I set it up to where if you are watching right now, you can see him. But that's dope.
Dope. Nice.
Hey, listen, for the next few weeks, you're gonna see my beard. My beard's gonna look crazy. Just to let you guys know, I'm Greek, so in my nationality, my family, if somebody passes away, the men don't shave their beards for 40 days. And I sort of messed up and trimmed it down by mistake, and it was too late. So for the next 40 days, my beard's gonna look crazy. So excuse me when Brian's looking fabuloso and Kino got a haircut and Anthem's gonna be all spoiled with a design.
I'm not Greek, but I'll be in this. I'll follow his tradition because he's like family to me.
So you're gonna grow your beard out?
I'm growing the beard out too.
Yeah.
40 days.
40 days, man. Here we go. That's Kino. You.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
This is crazy.
Hey.
People calling me from everywhere, like, yo, do you have ring lights? Yo, do you have airbrush? Yo, do you have...
That's good.
Like, hey, just go to the website, please.
You don't need to be asking. Kino got it all.
Yo, it's crazy because I'll even post it on my page, right? I'll be like, go to kinothebarber.com or whatever it is, and then they'll hit me in my DM and be like, hey, how do I get it? I'm like, dude, I just posted it. Like,
they
click on it. It's easy.
They just called me to because they thought I was doing like wholesale for ceramic plate, and I don't know. I'm gonna have to start doing it because they're asking for a lot of it.
Hey, if they do, then do a wholesale, man. Get your product out there. Throw it out there.
Hell yeah.
You know, why not? I mean, it's better to get rid of stuff instead of sitting on it, man.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Because you could always re-up. So
right now, you know what I want to do? I want to work on a product just for us three of them. the three of us are like, we gotta come up with a name, with a logo, and just put it out there.
That sounds excellent. What do you think, Ryan?
It sounds good.
What do you want to do? You want to do like that new hairspray color stuff that everybody's doing?
We can do. I got a couple of options. We could do hair color. We could do fibers. We can do black mask. We can do patele. No, patele no.
I want to do that. Yo, you want to know why I want to do that hair color stuff? A lot of new kids are coming in and asking for it.
We can do almost everything.
So
it's just, we need to sit down and talk about it.
Definitely.
People that are doing this and come up with a logo.
I love that.
Person for the logo and all that stuff.
Yeah. I think we should be like the Three Amigos and wear some Brodo hats and all that.
Exactly.
And have like...
That's a great name.
Yeah.
That's a great name. Three Amigos.
We can't use that.
Why not?
Can we use that name? Isn't that somebody else? The Three Amigos?
I don't know, because it was on a movie and...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if we could...
But, you know what? Another thing. Before anybody starts to do any logo or name brand, make sure you go on Google and type the name to see if it's copyrighted, register a trademark.
Yeah.
Because if you just go ahead and do anything, you could get sued.
Definitely get sued, yep, I know. Yep, so that's another thing. Tell everybody out there, same thing, man. You can't just go out there, make a video and put somebody's music in the background.
Like right now,
you can't do that.
On my website, I just got the do-rags. They're name brands do-rags, but I have to erase the Gucci name, the Prada name. I just have to put do-rags.
Yeah.
Because let's say some...
You can't put Gucci on it because Gucci never made it.
Exactly. They don't make them, and now I'm using their name and
their design. Yep. Yeah, I know how it goes. Trust
if they
me.
sue me, that's it. No more Kino.
No more Kino. It's gonna be Kino. You have to go to Kino. Yeah. So yeah, that's true, man. Listen, when people do these videos on YouTube, a lot of time they can't use like other people's music without having.
It's like when we do videos and we post them on Facebook. You gotta type. I do not
tune into YouTube.
Yes, you gotta say that.
Yes. But if you bought the song, you could say yes, I do own copyright. But who buys songs? It's 2019.
Yeah, exactly. You're right.
Another thing, a lot of people been asking me, how do you add music to your videos? Because Apple do not allows it. I hope you guys understand me. Because I'm gonna go ahead and say it. First of all, what you need to do, you gotta go on YouTube, search for the song that you wanna add to your video. Then you screen record the music. Make sure that the music do not start from the beginning. Start it from like ahead of time, like 2 minutes after, something like that. So
the lyrics are not in. It's just at the end.
Facebook won't close down your account or anything, And from there, you just take it to iMovie, and in iMovie, once you download the video, the video you're gonna use, then you download the video you recorded from YouTube. From there, it's gonna give you an option to detach the song from the video recorded on the screen recorded from YouTube. And what you do is you move that song, you move it to your video, and then you erase the old video. I'm gonna do a video so you guys know what I'm saying, because I know it's gonna be hard for you.
Yeah. Like your anthem's like what? But yeah, I definitely understand.
And next week when I'm back in the studio, then I'll let people know how to do it and all that, because I get a lot of emails talking about, especially on my YouTube channel, a they're like, dude, how you put any song in your videos and you don't get blocked or anything? And that's how you do it. You just gotta screen record the music video.
Another way they could do it, Kino, is there's people out there that make beats. They can have people make a beat or an intro or a song.
You could do that, but I mean, most of the time people they're gonna charge you to do anything.
They are, but you could get
and if you don't want no copyright songs, all you have to do is type on YouTube, no copyright songs, beats, and it will give you all the beats.
And they'll give you beats, Chup, and you can just use those free samples.
You know what? I gotta do a live video on how to work with all of that stuff, because it's gonna help a lot of people.
It is. It'll show us. I'm not really great with all this stuff. I just, like I said, my Instagram, I just started learning how to work it and get through to people. I have a Brian. So you got to get yourself a Brian. What a Brian is it's a human named Brian that knows how to do all this stuff. And you say, I buy, you buy, and you make him do everything. That's it. You got to get yourself a Brian or a Kino.
That's another thing that we're asking you for. That we're like, how do you add prices to my products on Instagram? First of all, remember what we talked about last week? What you said, Phil. They got to switch their account to business account.
Yep.
And then you're gonna have to go to
in order to do that, you have to have a Facebook page. So set up a Facebook page, and then set up
a store. Don't make it just a Facebook page.
Yeah.
You gotta make it a store. Then you upload whatever you want to sell, and make sure you have a website, because when you have any items on Instagram, people gonna click that item, and it's gonna take them straight to the website. You gotta have a website.
Yes. So in order to do all that, they have to make a business account too.
A website, you can find it on Shopify. Shopify got plans. And my plan that I'm using right now is $30 a month. I mean, some of us can afford that already. We spend more than that in food and dumb shit.
Well, that's what I was saying, like.
And if you want your name to be like your own domain, which is that KinoTheBarber.com instead of KinoTheBarber.Shopify, then you're gonna have to buy your name or whatever domain. It's only $14 a year. I mean.
Yeah, that's what I'm paying for a head chopper. It's $12.99 a year.
$12.99 a year. Yeah. So it's cheap, man. It's an LLC or a license, or to even start a business. You want to start your own business? It's under $200. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just go get a certain paper.
Right there helps a lot.
Yeah.
LLC is the best thing you could ever do for your life.
It is, man. It is.
Nobody's gonna sue you.
People don't think of things like this, and it's just like they want, but don't want to go the route you're supposed to go. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They're like trying to go over bridges or through tunnels. It's like, bro, just take the road and follow the freaking navigation system that leads you to success. These are the things you got to do in order to do it. So, you know, but I just see
so much stuff that you can do, but a lot of people don't want to put in the work. I don't know why. I mean, like I was telling people last time, I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning every day.
Every day.
I pick up my phone, and even on my way to the restroom, I'm DMing people like, hey, I got products for sale or whatever.
Yep, you gotta grind.
I'll do it. And in the section on Instagram, on the search bar, you just search for let's say hashtags and this tea outline. I go in there and I tag everybody with my products and prices and how to get it.
See how you do that? That's what we were talking about, like Instagram. in order to find more barbers, you gotta go to like a barber's page that's already established. He's gonna have so many barbers out there. You click on their barbers and you advertise your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it's almost stalking people's pages, and like you have to though. Like people ask me how do you do it. That's what I do. That's what you do, right? You sell your product that way. You can't sit there and hope that they see. You gotta go and get your clients. You gotta go sell your product to those people. You know what I'm saying? So you have to get on your grind and go on people's pages and show your presence on there in order for them to know who you are and what you have. You have to do that. So I'm gonna do it today.
There's one thing that I know a lot of people know him is Mr. Tyree Jackson.
Oh yeah.
The Timeline Challenge.
Yeah, you love that dude. You're always posting his stuff. Tyree Jackson.
That thing right there has gotten me so much clients. It's crazy.
Right, because you promote your stuff under his.
Geotag your city.
Yep.
Go straight to your city and just like everybody's pictures. Everybody, you bringing attention to your page.
That's what I do. I was just showing people exactly what you just said. I'll go to all these different barbers' pages. They got nice work. I like their pictures, and a lot of times they follow me back and do the same. You know what I'm saying? And now
you know what I was doing. Last week, and I gained 3 clients. But guess what? It was from next door. I work next to Brazil Grill. So I went into my page. I posted the photo of the plate I got from there. But I geotagged their name and I posted. Once I finished posting it, I clicked on the Brazil Grill on their location.
And your picture.
I just started liking hella people that go to the restaurant, just liking their pages.
And now they know who you are.
They're next door, and they were like, "Dude, I didn't even know you was next to me."
Yep.
Hey, it helped.
And it helped. And now you probably got the people that work there coming in, getting their hair. Yup.
And and I didn't even go straight to their DM or anything. I just liked their pictures.
Yep.
And they went to my page like, who the hell is this? When they see the work, they're like, oh. When they see us doing, all this stuff with the hair choppers, and they take it more serious. Like, oh, these guys are the real deal,
I do the same thing, man. The same thing, exactly what you said. Like, it could be anything. You could go anywhere and do something. If you hashtag it and you tag them in something, and then you go to their page or their hashtag, and people see it and you like it, everybody that's on that sees what you posted or seeing that you liked it, and then they start getting attracted to your page. It's exactly. What's up?
Did you do the IO6 Stop and Shop?
No, I didn't do the IO6 yet, man. Listen,
I did it last week.
Did you?
Yes, but I was laughing while I was doing it because I'm like, what the hell?
Listen.
I hope there's no more cards.
That's brilliant, man. Listen, I don't even have a card yet, bro. I don't have a logo or a card yet of myself, so I can't do that. But if I
a friend of mine, she makes logos.
Yeah, you were telling me. You
know what your logo should be? The face that I gave you, and then underneath, the way you have ill feel written on the shirt, that's your logo.
I know, I thought of that, but I don't know. I don't know. It's like I did that myself, and then that's pretty dope. But
you could design your logo and do it like a sketch or anything, and just send it to me. I'll send it to the girl, and she do it for you.
The thing is, I used to draw, so it's like I'm real picky.
She can send you different designs
and different scripts and stuff.
Yeah, that's what she did with me.
That's what I do with my wife. We'll sit down and look at all these different type of scripts with letters and stuff, and it's just like, which one do I want? How do I want to put it? How do I want to make it professional at the same time as well as.
And just make sure that you really like the name or logo, because this is, like I said, for life.
Yeah, it is definitely. That's why I haven't got one yet. I've done.
That's why I had a lot of people telling me, oh, why can't you do Kino the Barber instead of just Kino?
Kino, yeah.
I'm like, I'm like, because right there, I'm just targeting
barbers. Yeah.
I want to target everybody.
Everybody. You want your name. You don't need Keno the Barber. You put Keno the Barber and you do salon hair and stuff, they're not going to look at your product. Or you're like a tire salesman. You know what I'm saying?
Some shears coming in, I believe is this week with my logo and everything, because I'm working on that too. But hopefully you guys like it.
Listen, man, I need some new thinners, man. I told you.
Thinner shears?
Yeah, remember last time you came up in here and I said, yo,
come get them tomorrow.
I had these thinning shears for like 7 years, and I don't want to part ways with them because I learned how to thin with those things. You know what I'm saying?
But if you can't make it,
now listen, I gotta go to you guys. I still got one of my machines over there.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to go to you guys.
Cause for some reason I don't know, I got booked for Tuesday, and Tuesday's like a slow day, but I don't know.
See, like tomorrow, I'm slower tomorrow than I usually am in the morning on Tuesdays.
Valentine's Day's coming. Wow.
I had a busy week though, man. Yeah, Valentine's Day's next week. Everybody, go out there, make your appointment this week with Keno, because if you call them 2 days before, you're not. Same thing with me. Same thing with Brian. If you call me the day before Valentine's Day and say, yo, I need a cut, I'm gonna say no. You're getting no butt because you're getting no cut. Okay? No cut, no butt. So that's it. You don't call me. You better make your appointment now, because next week is Valentine's Day, and that's it.
You know that
they're done.
You're gonna be with the I'll pay you extra.
You know, I think what?
You know they're gonna be like, I'll pay you extra.
Pay you extra? Yeah, that's how it goes all the time, and then a lot of times it's not extra. It's like $5 extra. All right, no.
Well, you know what? I don't know, but this is out of the subject that we're talking about, but for some reason, I don't know why, after 3 o'clock, the only thing I'll be saying to my client is, don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes. Why you guys fall asleep? Like,
why they fall asleep? Yeah, listen.
They be falling asleep.
Because
after 3 o'clock, it's like everybody shut down.
They're tired. They're taking that midday nap. And plus, you're rubbing up on their head. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, don't close your eyes. Please don't close your eyes. Please don't. Like, oh man, what can I do?
Hey Keno, it's only 1 o'clock and Anthem's falling asleep over here too. Look at his pants keep going up in the middle and his eyes keep closing. I don't know, man. Brian, bro, I don't know.
I got that touch.
But look at Brian. Brian's going to work right now, son. Look at that. Huh? And thumbs up.
My boy looking nice.
Yeah, he is. Uh-oh.
I'm right here.
Oh, Kalindos. Uh-huh. Look at that boy. Look at that boy. Everybody, YouTube, check out that boy right there. Uh-huh. Yo, why your pants moving in? I see that in the camera right there. But, yo, Keno, man, thank you. Anything else you'd like to say before we wrap up?
Well, I mean, make sure to share the video, anybody that's watching out there, and shout out to right here, Kennedy Barbers Club, Dream Team, Ace Cosmetology, Human Fur, South Barbershop, and of course, Keno the Barber.
Keno the Barber, my man. Hey, if you guys need a haircut, go to Keno's page, book your appointment. Go to what app are you on? The Cut app, right?
The Cut app, yeah.
Yep, go to the app, the Cut app, find Keno the Barber.
Make sure they go to YouTube or Brian.
Or Brian, yup. Go to YouTube. Hey, listen, man. Thank you, Keno. Good to see you. Good to have you on the show again today. You're part of the tripod over here. You know what I'm saying? Look, I see you feeling yourself on the camera. Man. I see this guy. Look at this guy. Alright, get your things done today, man. Alright?
Take care, guys.
Hey, my man, take it easy, bro. Lady Keno, my man. That was Keno, man. That was our third leg inside the Hair Chopperz podcast. Yep. You have Brian's leg, my leg, and then the third leg that hangs is Keno. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got an extra leg too, man. We got Anthem.
You got Anthem. Anthem's like the pants that we put on. Keep the legs in there, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta give it to Anthem, man. Anthem shows up here for no reason. But he has a reason, you know, and his reason is he wants to learn. You know what I'm saying? He helps us. He records, he takes in the knowledge, man, that's dedication, bro. Like, there's people out there that do it. You gotta find them, and Anthems.
They gotta what?
They gotta stroke the jeans. They gotta. I have a saying. I don't want to say.
Yeah, blow those backs out.
Yeah, they gotta blow backs out. You know, there's a saying I say. Should I say it? It's a little vulgar, but.
That's real talk of the industry, baby.
Right.
You know we can say.
Alright, so there's a saying that says you gotta suck D to get to the T. So I don't mean it as in that way, but it's like in order to get to the top of whatever business you're in or job, you gotta kiss ass, right?
Yeah.
You gotta kiss ass. You're a lawyer and you wanna be the head lawyer, you gotta kiss so much ass.
You gotta take someone's shit, period.
You gotta take someone's shit, you gotta fucking go get them lunch, you gotta do all this bullshit to get to the top. It's not like you're just good and you get there. So my saying is you gotta suck D to get to the T. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's it. If you want to get to the top, you gotta suck a top. So Keno, Brian, and myself get our tops knobbed by Anthem, and you know what I'm saying? But hey man, that's gonna be on a T-shirt. Don't steal it, copyrighted. I said it here first, but hey, listen, I want to give a shout out to our sponsors. It's 1 o'clock.
Tune into YouTube, man. Still tune. We're gonna go a little bit overtime right now because I want to finish this right quick. So I got bladed after this, and then we're gonna shout out our sponsors, and then we're out of here.
We're going to overtime on here?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm about to go outside real quick. I'm gonna walk the dog, but my man right here, Brian the Barber Official, is gonna finish up. You want me to do the sponsors?
So yeah, real quick.
To the sponsors, I want to shout out to Ace Cosmetology Barber Training Center down at
downtown Hartford, 915 Main Street.
915 Main Street.
Then you got humanfur.com if you want to get rated, get reviewed, and get founded.
My man Abdi down in Buffalo, New York. Kennedy's Barber Club, where you can find Brian the Barber Official down at, what's the address?
It's 66 Memorial Road, West Hartford, Connecticut, for the best grooming experience a male can get.
We have Keno the Barber. I'm not too sure of his address, but he's on Park Street, right near
1978 Park
1978. That's a good year. I was not alive, but that's like a good play for a number. Just my sister was born that year. So there's Southside Barbershop. Come see myself, Phil the Barber, Gabi the Barber, Nate the Barber at 463 Franklin Avenue, Hartford, Connecticut. And then we have Dream Team Cuts. The man Los over there, legendary Los.
Yep, they're out in Absent Con and Northfield, New Jersey. Check them out if you wanna. They also have a celebrity barber guy over there, Emmett Carrion, so you might want to check them out too.
Who? Say that again?
Emmett Carrion.
Emmett Carrion. I just like the way that flows. It's like Emmett Carrion. Sounds like a restaurant. You eat at. I love it.
So you might want to go check that out.
But shout out to all those sponsors. Thank you. If you want to be part of the show, please go to our DMs or go to Chopperz Radio on Instagram. Go in the DM box and let us know you want to be a part of the show. The show's really starting to take off. I'm happy. This is great. I'm glad we did this. We are the first barber podcast in the state of Connecticut. Okay, the first. So anybody else that takes our route to this and tries to do another podcast, I salute you. Good job. Good luck. But just let you guys know we are first. So all those other ones coming up, yeah, do your thing. Good luck. And hope you're part of the show actually one day. So thank you everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I'm out of here. Brian's going to finish this up. I'm going to go walk my dog. Thank you. God bless everybody. Patriots cheated to get to the Super Bowl. They shouldn't be winning. Did I just say that?
You just said that. You just said that, man. Yeah.
Yo, Anthony, you like your haircut? I know you got the blade. Don't move. Don't move. Uh-oh. We're still on camera. Don't be shy, bro. Yeah, I'm in between your legs, bro. I'm right here, dog. Don't move, though. Don't move, cuz. Kayleen, though. Get out. Here, you got 3 cuts in your eyebrow. You trying to waddle out? 1, 2, 3. Yo, later, everybody. Thank you. Hair Chopperz.
So I'm just here finishing up real quick.
Brian's finishing up. So tune in, stay, watch. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of hair on the floor, big damn Anthem. Look at that.
You got Anthem looking sexy, man.
Anthem's on his life. He's trying to show off, man. Anthem, this is where you should be talking to your followers right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Hey, buddy, you want to go outside? You guys want to see my dog? You guys want to see my dog on camera? No.
So we just finishing up this design real quick for those of you that tuning in. If you want to tune in right now to YouTube live, search Chopperz Radio.com.
Good boy.
Today was the social media edition, so take advantage of your social media as well, man. Use those promote buttons. You really don't need a big budget in order to get yourself out there. You do it with a small budget, just $1 a day. If you have your Facebook also, I guarantee you should get a Facebook business page as well. That way you attach it to your Instagram. Once it's attached to your Instagram, you'll be promoting on both pages, because Instagram, what it does is it will automatically promote it to your Facebook business page. So if you have both attached, it's just easier and you're reaching different audiences. So definitely do that. It only takes about $1 a day. I usually do about $30 for the week. And it'll do it on its own. Make sure you have a debit card, prepaid card available on you, because it's going to charge you once the promotion is done. So we're here wrapping it up real quick on Anthem. A little freestyle design we got going on. It's going to be my motto as well over on CT Barber Expo. Make sure you copy your tickets at ConnecticutBarberExpo.com. I'll be in the building with the team. Whoever wants to stop by the booth, come on by. Also, Southside Barbershop is looking for a licensed barber, so you might want to. You have a great opportunity here with these guys, man. Great barber team they got going on, great atmosphere. So you might want to check that out, stop on by. Call the phone number that's online right now, because that's your shot right there to get into the shop and start working here as soon as possible. Only licensed barbers. Why licensed barbers? Because it shows the responsibility you're taking for your career as a professional. I'm also going to do some color enhancements here into the design, just so you guys could just get more of a grip into it.
got I think this is a Philharmonica. I don't know what this is. It's a Magic. I haven't used a Magic since like school days, man. It's crazy. Shout out to all the New England barbers out there. If you guys want to see anybody on the show, reach out, comment underneath the YouTube video. Let us know who you love to see here. Shout outs to Adrian Vega, Hatchet the Barber, Sam Flynn, Beaka the Barber, Sydney Bloom. What else we had on the show? Ace Cosmetology Barber Training Center, downtown Hartford. Shout out to Frankie D, Miss Kayla for having us over there last week. That was really cool to interact with students. It's good to do the students just because they need knowledge, more knowledge of what's really going on out there in the world and reality with just the barber industry in general. Definitely check out ctbarberexpo.com too as well. So now I'm gonna grab the airbrush here. Shout outs to Tune 45 for their portable airbrush. It's a really cool product right here. And we're gonna enhance the design here so you can actually see the corner of it. It's good to enhance the designs just because it just makes it pop even more. Guys, if you're around the Hartford area and you see a white truck wrapped around with a hair Chopperz Radio logo, stop them. That is Mr. Philly driving around. Nah, this is from 245. Kino has the same thing, the gold one. I think Kino's joins are better though. Because Pacino got this one too. All they do is, you know what they do is? What they do is they buy this wholesale and just throw a logo on it. That's it. Okay. As y'all see me, I'm just putting a little bit of color enhancement here. I'm not using too much, just lightly. Because it makes the design pop even more. And you'll be able to see more of the details in it. Now I'm going over to this side just to even out the shape of color here. I'm just doing it lightly. And then we're going to finish up with his top shape up line. Thank you everybody for tuning in today to Head Chopperz Radio. Live streaming every Monday from 11:30 to 1. So I'm just finishing up real quick. If I was the sanitation department was to come in right now, I'll probably get fined because I'm just doing this the old school way, bro, just to hurry up. But don't try this at home, shaving a person dry or lining them up dry. Use shaving gel. leave this to the professionals who've been in the industry for quite some time and we know how to do this. Because you can irritate a person's skin this way. So you guys don't want to do this. If you're new to the industry, definitely don't want to do this. I do it because his texture of hair and his facial hairs they're really soft, so I'm able to just do that real quick. That's one thing to study the person's hair, figure out what kind of texture hair they have. That way you're able to do and accomplish the right haircut for that person. And I'm just gonna lean back a little bit so we get the front line here. So you see I'm going against the grain here just to get that line a bit sharper. I will be posting pictures of this haircut right after the show, a little bit later on today, so you guys can check it out. Thank you to all our special guests that we have. Without you guys, this show would not be, this podcast would not be. We're doing this for you guys, the barber industry. This is how much love we have for you guys, and the love that we have for our industry. And bring you knowledge every day on the show for you guys. Shout out my man KinoTheBarber.com. Thank you for calling in and tuning in with the family. That's how we do. Phil loves that new girl.
Nah, it's my boy, Jose.
Oh, okay.
Go follow my man NVY JT from Hartford. We might be doing our intro song to the show. You guys want some music while you're back here?
Nah, talking to the camera right now. Alright, so we finished up here with this, put a little bit of color into that design.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Yeah. Look at the design, cuz. Okay.
So we finish up one more time. Shout out to all our sponsors: Southside Barbershop, KinoTheBarber.com, HumanFur.com, Kennedy's Barber Club, Dream Team Cuts, Ace Cosmetology Barber Training Center. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Tune into YouTube. You're not gonna miss this. You can see it throughout the day. You can see it throughout the weeks. You're not gonna miss this. Always. We do have the new feature on live chats, and you guys call in live. 860-263-0798. Nice. Also, sometimes we will be giving out another number where you can call in through FaceTime and actually do a FaceTime live with us as well and be featured here in the show
Pino
that
just
way.
did.
just like Kino just did a little while ago. So check that out. Also, comment below, guys. Comment below who would you love to see on the show next. That way we get working and we bring them on the show. And also you guys call and ask that person questions. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, Hair Chopperz Radio. Check out the website at hairchoppersradio.com too as well. And we got a lot of more things coming for you guys this year. So stay tuned, stay positive, keep grinding, keep hustling out there. Don't ever give up on your dreams as a barber. It's frustrating at first, but you can make it happen, man. And thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you for your support. Thank you to all the guests from last year and this year as well that has come and stopped by here at Hair Chopperz Radio to give us support and love in this movement. Salute to everybody. Thank you so much. Have a great week.
Thank you.